Hi everyone, Travel Edit Guy here, and I've got some new news from Andalusia, breaking news, and I have the mask down because there's no one near me. I'm in a private little area here. I'm at the Malaga port. Look at this behind me, and people are enjoying this late Sunday afternoon. Very beautiful day here. Let me get right into the news. We got breaking news in Andalusia right now. As of Tuesday, new order in. Everything has to close at 6 p.m. So that means all bars will be closing at 6 o'clock. All non-essential businesses at 6 o'clock. So restaurants, bars, anything that's non-essential. So basically anything that's not a hospital or anything that has to do with the government, I guess. Anything that's not essential has to close at 6 p.m. A new curfew will be in place. You have an earlier curfew in place now at 10 p.m. That is the new regulations, and that just came down today a few hours ago from Juanma Moreno is his name, and he is the president of Andalucia, or Andalusia in English. So that is the news. And also non-essential travel, that is gone, that is nixed. So basically that is what they're doing to fight the problem here in Andalusia, what they're trying to do to combat it. So they want to close everything earlier, and the curfew will be from 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. in the morning. You cannot leave your town, you cannot travel. So that means I cannot go outside of Malaga. If I want to visit someone in Benalmádena, I can't do that even. So everything nixed, and that is for at least 2 weeks. And then they're gonna make a decision as to whether to extend that, as to prolong it or not. But I think I actually have to praise Juanma Moreno. I think it's actually a good move, because instead of quarantining everybody, that was the fear. That was what I was afraid of happening, and I thought that was a real possibility. So they're not gonna do that. They're gonna extend the curfew, and they're gonna keep businesses open till 6. So they're gonna try to save some of the businesses, and I think that's a smart move. I will actually applaud them this time, the government. I think they're doing the best that they can. I heard Pablo Iglesias speak today. He's the second in command behind Pedro Sanchez in Madrid, and he talked about they're trying to give more power to the communities now throughout Spain, the autonomous communities, and they're trying to let them make their own rules, and they don't want the blanket order to come down from Madrid anymore. And that's what they're trying to do, because every community is dealing with a different situation. We have more cases and more deaths, hospitals that are fuller in different communities. So that is the plan right now, and I believe they have to change the Spanish Constitution for that. So, and I believe they have a lot of support in the parliament here. So that's what they're trying to do in the Spanish government. So that makes a lot of sense. I think that is the way to go forward. So I have a map in front of me of Malaga and the region around here, and you can see where the cases are and where they're rising. And a lot of the cases, I see a big rise around the countryside. Actually, it's in Ronda, around that region, and in Campillos. And there are also some cases up here near Antequera, Archidona and Antequera region. So as of now, along the coast, along the Costa del Sol, we still don't have too many cases. There are some in Maniva. That is way down along near Casares. So that is a good sign, I guess. Around the Malaga region, we only have in the countryside. So that is more up in the mountainous regions. So I think maybe because it's already colder there. I know Ronda is more into the mountains there. But we do have a big spike here, unfortunately. So here are the current cases in Malaga. Okay, so in the Malaga region, we have 27,466 cases in total, and we have 502 deaths. 16,115 have been cured, so that is good. Very, very good. We've got some more stats for you here around the region in Andalusia. These are the positive tests that have tested positive for the antigen, and people that have recuperated from the contagion. So this is as of yesterday, the 7th. Okay, so this is the cases in the last 24 hours that I'm seeing here. So we had 5,000 new cases in 24 hours that were detected. Now that could be because we're having new testing now. We're having a lot more testing, so that could be one of the factors there. And 1,800 people have recovered, just kind of that. I'm rounding these figures up. So you can see in Malaga, 678 new infections, 288 have recovered. The majority of the cases I'm seeing now are in Sevilla, 1,350 in 24 hours. 435 have recovered, and in Granada 1,074 new cases in 24 hours. So they have to take some steps now. We're seeing a lot of new cases, unfortunately, and that could be due to the testing. And this is all over Europe now. I know that England is going into a few-week lockdown. They're going to be doing a full quarantine is my understanding. I feel sorry for anyone that's in England. I know I have a lot of people that are following my channel from there, so hi to everyone there. And they are doing similar things. I know Italy, and I saw France today. They have these in place. Some of these areas have these overnight curfews like they have here in Spain. So that is the route they're going, and they've even had some lockdowns in some of these countries on the weekend. They're talking about that. Will that be next in Spain? I don't know what's going to be next. So I had a few people a few weeks ago when I posted that video warning people about traveling to Spain and to Andalucia, that this was a possibility, that they were going to have another quarantine or they were going to close. I took some heat from some of the Spanish people saying I was being alarmist. So I'd just like to address that now. I don't think that that was the case, because you can see now you cannot travel. It's prohibited for at least the next 2 weeks, and I expect that to be extended. So basically, if you're a tourist coming here, unless you're coming to one city, that's all you can do. So it's going to be very, very difficult moving forward. I also wanted to talk about the presidential election in the United States. We have a winner finally, and the winner is Joe Biden. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the new president and vice president. So congratulations to them. Donald Trump, he lost the election. So a lot of people, there was a lot of division there, and his message, Biden, is to unite the United States now. We are all Americans, and we should be all together, united, not divided. So that is more of a united message, and Donald Trump was more of a divisive message. So I guess in the end that won out, that message. I also like to congratulate Kamala Harris. She is the first woman to make it into the White House as an elected official. So she will be the vice president. So who knows, in the future, maybe will she be the president? It's a possibility. We've never had a woman president. We were close with Hillary Clinton, but she failed. So will it be another first there? Now, Donald Trump, he has not conceded the election. There's been some people calling for him to go ahead and concede that. He is still contesting that. He's contesting the votes. And I'll have to say there was some voting irregularities in my home state of Michigan. There was one county in particular where they found a flaw in the voting machine, and some of the votes went to, in fact, a lot of the votes that were supposed to go to Trump went to Biden. They blamed it on a computer software glitch, but they said it was more of a human error the way it was inputted. So that's the situation there. So that's the situation from Malaga. So what do you think about this? Is this a good idea? What they're doing here in Spain, they're trying to keep some businesses not going full quarantine. I think that is the best move going forward. They're going to limit travel. Is that the right way to go? And do you think that they should give the power to the communities? That's what they're trying to do in Madrid. Oh, there was also another large protest in Madrid. I saw that on the news, and there were some people protesting the quarantines there. And they went into the plaza, I believe it was near the parliament there, or the house of the president, and they were throwing, looked like red paint against the wall. So that was, and I guess they're trying to show blood on their hands. So that is what that signified, I believe, there. So we saw that as well. So you're starting to see some more protesting. Will we see some more protesting in Andalusia? I don't know. That will be interesting going forward. So please let me know what you think below, if you have any thoughts about this, and is this the right way to go? So that's the situation here in Spain right now. So I hope you're doing well, and I will keep you updated if there are any more information going forward. Take care, everyone.